Good morning, good morning, good morning. Well, it was a long, long day and a long night yesterday. I completely tore apart that cabin yesterday. I got stuff around my lean-tos. I got 2 lean-tos coming off the cabin, as y'all have seen. There's stuff all around there. The loft is completely slam-packed full of stuff, and I got my bed completely loaded down with the couch and the tops of the chairs and all kinds of stuff. So I had to sleep upstairs last night on the bed in the loft, and the loft is completely jammed full too. So I literally cleared out just a space about that wide on the bed upstairs for me to sleep. Whew, and that made for a long night. For sure. I tossed and turned in one little spot all night long. My back is killing me. And it rained so bad last night, and for a long time. It was supposed to, it said it was going to start raining around 10 o'clock yesterday morning. It actually didn't start raining until about 6 o'clock last night, but it rained all night long. Wind blowing sideways. It was rough, which made the paint take a little bit longer to cure. I did get the second coat on last night. Woke up this morning, everything is dry, and I'm going to tell you guys, it is crazy the difference that a little bit of paint will do. The cabin looks so good right now, so good. I cannot wait for you guys to see it. We're headed to Walmart right now. I need to get a couple of more rugs. I need to get some organizational things because I want to rerun all the extension cords and stuff in the cabin, being that I've changed everything up, and the surge protectors everywhere, because I have surge protectors at every point just for safety with running extension cords and off the generator and everything like that. So I want to get some little things that'll kind of nail the cords to the wall and stuff to make it real nice, and do the cable management. You know, that's my IT background there. You know, I can't stand messy cable management, and I also I don't like fighting stuff to plug and unplug stuff and all that other stuff. So I want to put 2 nice surge protectors in the kitchen over there by the computer and TV and all that other area. Each one of those sections will have a nice surge protector, and I need to do one up in the loft area for when guests stay, they can charge their phones and stuff like that. And then also I need one where the setting area is going to be, so I can charge my phone, laptop, all of that kind of stuff whenever I'm in my recliner, relaxing, watching TV, responding to comments to you guys. So look at this though. It's crazy that it was so nasty yesterday, and then it's so gorgeous today, but you can still see all the water on the roads and stuff. It's still sprinkling here and there. It's not too bad right now. It's not supposed to rain again today, so today will be a good day for me to get everything back in the cabin. I'm just going to keep y'all on this gorgeous view right here for a minute. Got to stop at the stop sign. Somebody actually stole that stop sign. They just put a new one up. Tell me that is not majestic right there. So beautiful. I love it. Yeah, I think it's going to be a wet winter. Coming across the creek today, it is higher and flowing harder than it has flown since dry season. It is definitely moving pretty good. It's not too bad that I couldn't get across it. I did go ahead and put my 4-wheel drive on just in case. I didn't think I needed it, and I really didn't. But yeah, it's flowing. Luckily, it's not supposed to rain a lot the rest of the week. It's supposed to rain like every other day, but it's not much rain, so shouldn't be too bad. Look at that view. It's crazy how the same mountain will look different just by the time of day or the weather and stuff like that. It kind of gives a different look, and also different seasons. Like, it wasn't a month ago that Mount Magazine was full of red and orange and everything else, and now it looks like dirt, but it's really just trees with no leaves on there. You'll be able to see that here in a minute better whenever I make this turn up here. It's crazy. It is crazy. Oh, the cows are out grazing. They had a long night too, with all this water that was dumped into the area. Let me stop up here. Look at that. Look at that sky, guys. That right there's like a Hallmark card right there. Beautiful. Beautiful. Absolutely beautimous. Oh, that is gorgeous. But yeah, you can kind of see there's no color on the mountain now because there's no leaves. It looks like all dirt. That's crazy. So yeah, it was a long night. This project ended up taking on a life of its own, as they all do. I'm trying to fight the urge though to like rush through it and like get on to the next project. I really am trying to get the cabin the best that it has been since I've been there in, well, might as well say 9 months now. It's been at least 9 months now. It's never functioned 100% great like a normal house. There's been so many challenges and stuff, and just simple day-to-day stuff ends up being a chore because it doesn't function correctly. And that's kind of the reason for this whole deal. Is this year I don't want to have to work outside on the building and other projects and stuff, and then come inside and have to fight to do everything, whether it be cook or you know, charge something or all of that. I want it to function like a house. I have the generator running the house, so there's no reason why it can't function like a normal house like most people in America have. And it just has not worked out that way all year. And each time I've done this, it's gotten a little bit better, but it hasn't been right. And that's because I've just had so much stuff going on and so much stuff to do that, you know, I just kind of get it back together so I can exist in there. And I'm tired of existing. I've been doing this off-grid thing now for 9 months, and you learn as you go. I've never lived off-grid for long periods of time like this. I was off-grid in Florida for quite a few months until I got my power and water and stuff, but I had my fifth wheel, so I had a bathroom, I had a kitchen, and it functioned. It was a small space, but it functioned. And this was just an old abandoned hunting cabin that had nothing. And so it's taken a while to kind of get it to where it needs to be, but I think that this time right here is going to be the one. It's crazy what painting the floors have done to that place. I can assure you this now, when I clean the cabin, it's going to look clean. And that right there alone is huge on the mentals. Especially if you're the type of person that likes a clean, organized environment like I do. And some people can function in chaos like that. I don't. It makes me not want to be inside. It makes me not want to sit down at my desk and edit videos and all that other stuff, because I spend a lot of time doing that kind of stuff. So to have the environment around me to be able to be creative and stuff, because if your environment around you is not great, then it messes with your creativity. And making these videos, you have to be extremely creative, and you got to be in a good mental space to actually do it. Think about it like this, you know, like series on TV and stuff, you know, they might have 12 to say 18 episodes per season, right? And you get one a week, you know, one show, say every Tuesday at 8 o'clock, you know, Law and Order or something like that, you know. And then they're off for I don't know, 6 months, you know. So we as YouTubers produce a lot more content than that all year. I do 3 videos a week most of the time on my main channel, and I do 5 videos a week most of the time on this channel, sometimes more. Matter of fact, I've only missed 1 day in like 30 something days on this channel, and which this one isn't so much about the creativity and stuff. It's just about coming up with stuff to talk to you guys about every day. But the main channel, there's a lot of stuff that goes together with taking all these raw clips and turning it into a video that you guys would want to see, that's not boring, that's entertaining, and you know what I mean, and it's fun. Well, doing that 3 times a week is challenging. I mean, to come up with that much content and that much creativity and stuff every single week, 365, you know what I mean? That's a lot. That's a lot. And on the like sitcoms and stuff like that, and the series and stuff, I mean, they have a whole teams of productions and stuff. You're looking at the production, the whole team, that the actor, the producer, the director, the costume, the set designer, all of it, the extra, you know, it's kind of all in one. So to have that space to where I'm comfortable and I can kind of generate those creative juices, to say, I feel is very, very important. And also, you know, after you work outside all day long and you drain and your back's hurting and your feet are hurting and you're hungry and you're tired and everything else, it's really nice to have a place to come into to just be able to decompress and just take a breath and actually feel like you can rest. And because if you're not comfortable in your environment, you never truly feel like you get rest. And that's kind of what I felt last year, is like I could never truly relax, and which in turn just wears you down. That's kind of why I've taken a break on the building this week, because I've been nonstop on that thing for a minute, and I haven't felt like I could just relax and stuff. So that's why on this little Christmas break holiday thing, I took a couple of days and did nothing, which has been a while since I've done that I haven't done nothing. Because even whenever I tell you guys I'm gonna step back and take a break, as far as building and stuff, I'm always doing something behind the scenes. I rarely ever just do nothing. I always feel guilty if I don't do something. So I made myself like 2 days during the Christmas time to do nothing, and it was kind of weird. I mean, I still did little things here and there. You have to whenever you live this lifestyle, just to survive. There's never a day that you can just lay in bed all day, because guess what? The generator will run out of gas or something. Something always happens. So I'm really excited about what I'm doing right now. And I think long term, I think it's going to be better for me and you guys, because I believe that my videos will be better. I think I will be on a better schedule and everything. So I'm fighting the urge just to slam this thing back together and move on to the next project. I'm taking my time with it. I've been talking with Margarita about it and stuff, and she's been helping me with that, because my mindset is, okay, I need to get back to doing siding and everything else. The weather's helping too, because it's so nasty right now. I'm not going to be out there milling wood anyways. So my goal is by the end of the week, by Friday, to have the cabin completely done. Around the lean-tos, the inside, everything, it 100% functional. Have upstairs nice for guests and stuff like that. A spoiler alert, I did not put the office upstairs. It's not going to fit. I don't know if I mentioned that yesterday or not. But I am going to put my closet upstairs with all my clothes and stuff. But I need it to be functional, because before, when I tried that, it was so messy up there and just stuff stored everywhere. It was hard for me to get dressed. I'm 6'2" and 225 pounds. So me in a tight little space up there trying to get dressed, I ended up falling off the loft. But I got an idea for that as well. I'll be picking up some stuff today for that. And yeah, basically starting this year off getting my life organized. And plus I'm gonna have to do taxes here soon, so I'm gonna need a comfortable spot to sit there and do my taxes, because everybody knows tax season is stressful, especially whenever you are a subcontractor, and that's kind of what I am. I kind of have both. I have the 9 to 5 for most of the year, but also this YouTube thing is like a 1099 type deal. So, you know, you have to track everything and write things off and all that. And I do my own taxes. So I have for years, since I own my steel company. So I got to find time to do that as well. And I would like everything organized for that. I'm going through all the drawers. You know how your drawers just end up being like junk drawers, and you just like throw stuff in there, especially when you're not organized and don't have a place for everything. Then you get these catch-all spots, and it's just a whole bunch of stuff. And so I'm going to go through every single drawer of every single bin, you know, throughout this cabin, and I'm really going to take my time to really organize everything and have all of my paperwork and receipts and, you know, legal documents and, you know, mortgages and titles and all that other stuff all organized alphabetically, all that other stuff. The kitchen, Margarita did a phenomenal job of organizing that. With this whole process, I didn't have to mess with none of that, so that's good. She probably would have killed me if I would have destroyed it after all the work that she put in organizing the kitchen. So I did not touch that, because I'm not trying to stop breathing in 2023. You mess with a Spanish woman, boy, look at here. Watch out. They got some fire in them now. They got some fire in them. So I didn't mess with none of the organization on that. I worked around it. You come on. But as the day, I got my heated seats going right now. I can feel my back loosening up. So that's why I decided to come to Walmart this morning, give my back a chance to kind of loosen up and stuff again before I start again, because that was a lot of lifting and stuff yesterday. And then on top of that, I had to paint all the way around the whole inside of the cabin, all the trim and stuff like that. And one of the worst things for my back is to be on the ground. And so that was the first step of painting. The rest of the painting was no problem. It was just a stick with a roller. But doing that trim all the way around before I could start rolling, boy, it did a number on my back. I would work for about 20-30 minutes, and then I'd get up and stretch real good and stuff. Then I'd do another 30 minutes and stretch real good, because that was towards the end of the day. And after I already moved everything, so the back was already a little tender. So, but we're getting it. We're getting it. I know I'm just rambling this morning. I did, even though I tossed and turned or whatever, I got some sleep. The last 2 nights I went to bed early, which never happens. And I woke up early too, but I've still gotten a decent amount of sleep, so I feel good. A little sore, but I feel good. But yeah, I can't wait for y'all to see it. This is going to be a long video. I was going to do it all in one video. There's no way for me to do it all in one video with everything that I've added to this project. So it's going to be a 2-part series. My goal today is to get my desk set up, the TV area set up, get basically the living room area set up. That way I can sit there tonight and actually edit a video and get one out tomorrow on the main channel, Come On Homesteading, for you guys, so y'all see part 1 of this process tomorrow, probably around 2 o'clock, if it all works out. That's the goal. And then y'all won't have to wait too long for part 2. I'm thinking 2 days, and I will have part 2. What is it? Wednesday? Tomorrow's Wednesday, so I'll try to put that part 1 out tomorrow, and then Thursday, Friday, probably Saturday, I'll probably put out part 2, and then y'all can enjoy that for a couple of days. And if everything goes right, the next video will actually be a milling video of starting to mill the siding, and I'll be back out there getting it on the building. Like I said, I'm just taking a week for the inside of my cabin and my immediate living space to get it to where it needs to be. I'm excited about it though, guys. I wish y'all could see what I already see. I think y'all are going to be quite shocked. It is definitely the biggest change yet, for sure. It's huge. It's huge. I'm excited about it, but I've already been rambling for 20 minutes, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. I hope y'all's year is starting off tremendously and y'all are making moves, and I hope y'all are doing kind of like what I'm doing right now, where y'all are really focused on you and making plans and making moves to make your year the best that it can possibly be. And I'm here for you if you need me. So come on with the come on. Until we see each other again, guys, come on. Hey, keep it real.